So I'm test marketing a new stretching strap for my clients, one that they could loop around a foot and get a good hamstring stretch or a quadricep stretch. And meanwhile, it just kind of reminds me, the packaging, of why a lot of us don't want to go to the gym. Because when you have a 20-year-old like that in your face, you just kind of don't feel like you want to be there. So I understand, I hear it from my clients all the time that you know you should go to the gym, but you just can't quite bring yourself there. The day will come where you can hold your own in the gym, but maybe you're not there yet right now. So I'll bring Debra's gym to you. Do it at home with me, with Fitness at Large. And keep in mind that you will need to be able to possess the ability to get down on a mat and back up again on your own. And it's a life skill that we very much need anyway. So that being said, I am teaching you a lot of chair exercise, but what I'm going to show you on the mat right now, you can do it on your bed. So let's just pretend you're up on your bed. And I'm going to come down and do a very popular exercise now. It's a passive exercise called legs up the wall. And I need to get my hips really close to the wall. And I'm going to lay back and swing around. And the whole idea is that we're going to take the swelling out of the legs and feet and ankles, and we're going to do it passively. Passively, it's the easiest thing in the world. Now, there's a couple of other ways I could do this if this is not doable for you. And I'll show you that one too. But when you're ready to come out of this, you want to very gently roll to the side and then bring yourself up. So now, if I'm not going to be able to do legs up the wall, let's say I have the couch or something that's going to bring my legs up to 90 degrees. I want the 90 degrees here. And when I have that, it puts the back in a wonderful passive position where everything lines up beautifully. And while I'm here, I'm going to do an important exercise called cervical rotations. It's for the neck and upper back. So I'm going to turn my head as far as I can to one side. Oh boy, that's pretty tight. And as far as I can to the other side. And I'm going to observe which side is the tightest and what is my range of motion as I begin. Take a deep inhalation, and I'm going to exhale to the other side. And each repetition that I do, I'm noticing the magic is happening. My neck is beginning to rotate further and further with each repetition, and it is like medicine. Motion is lotion. It feels fantastic. Now, I'm not exaggerating here, but you'll notice I had a pretty tight neck a couple of repetitions ago. And now that I'm into it here, what is this, 4? Look how quick my neck is responding to this. And 5. Now, these you'll never do quick. So you just notice how I performed 6. And already, will you look at that? Notice the progress. I'm already touching from one side to the other. That's beautiful. Now, with my head and neck in a straight position, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the wall at this one to show you one more variation of the feet. This time I'm not going to get so close to the wall because I want to swing around and do a bridge. Now, hopefully your bed is against a wall or something where you can do this. Go find a spot. or the couch even. So now that I'm here, it's going to take a little bit of an effort for me to hold this position, but it's a very beneficial position for my spine and my hips and my back, upper back and neck. But while I'm here, I'm going to add to the benefit, and I'll lace my fingers, squeeze the palms together, and I'm going to just see how far I can go comfortably. And let's say I'm right about here and things are pretty tight right now. Just leave it there while I do a little slow, deep breathing. If at any time any of these things cause you undue discomfort or, heaven forbid, pain, come out of it right away. Find a different way to do it, modify it, or do it very briefly, as long as you're able to tolerate it. Now I'm noticing as I'm talking that the gravitational pull on the weight of my arms is starting to open things up for me. And I've been sitting in front of the computer, blogging and editing, and wow, boy, do I need this. So now now that I've made a little bit of progress here, I'm pretty much touching the mat. I'm going to go ahead and do some repetitions of just pumping it up and down. Excellent for the upper body posture. All the postural muscles that need a little bit of attention from our ergonomic lifestyle of being forward oriented to the computer, to the steering wheel, to all of our tasks. Okay, so that one did me a lot of good. I hope it did you too. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to go a step further. This is one of my favorite ones. It might not work for you, but I'm going to put my hands down on the mat. And while I'm here, I'm going to see if I can do a pelvic rock, tilt the pelvis up and roll it up into a bridge. And as I do that, oh, the upper back and the neck. Yes, just what the doctor ordered. And when I come back down, I want to roll it down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Nice and fluid. And one good repetition deserves another. Now I want you to liken your spine to a bicycle chain, one link at a time, rolling independent of the one before it as you go all the way through the whole range. Up, up, up. And slowly down. I'm going to get 3 of these good ones here. Take a deep breath. Roll it up. Oh, that fixed my upper back and my neck, I'll tell you that. All right. Ooh. And there you have it. Something that you could do with just a brief little break. Fitness at large.